we've decided to come up with our gold, silver, and bronze gaffes of this past week. Our staff polled the panel, and we're ready to reveal the results. I do not know the winners, and neither does the panel, because as Ed McMahon might have said to Johnny Carson, the results have been in a hermetically sealed envelope, kept in a mayonnaise jar on Funk and Wagnall's porch since midnight this morning. So, here are the results, beginning with the bronze medal.
A man came up to me, and he handed me his Purple Heart. I always wanted to get the Purple Heart. This was much easier.
Hugh Hewitt, that was cringeworthy because you get a Purple Heart when you get injured.
Yeah, there's a lack of understanding of how to receive that highest of honors. I'll tell you, you don't want to be Kerry Walsh Jennings in these medals. You don't want to win every year.
No.
Well, we'll see who wins next here.
All right, let's go to the silver medal.
What I told the FBI, which he said was truthful, is consistent with what I have said publicly. So I may have short-circuited it, and for that, I will try to clarify.
Short Circuit, bad 80s movie.
Well, yeah, and I mean, again, it's the overcomplicated explanation. And she's an attorney, and in those answers, you don't want to come across as an attorney.
No, that's for sure. All right, and now gold.
I was viciously attacked on the stage of the Democratic National Convention by Mr. Khan, and I responded.
Yamiche, I have to say, that I think ended up with the gold after you read the profile of the Khans today in your publication, The New York Times.
And I think this goes back again to this idea of national security, this idea of alienating a family, this idea of showing to be presidential. Even if you disagree with this family, how do you go after them? So I think voters are having a hard time. The polls show that something like over 70% of people feel like he handled this poorly. Even if they didn't agree with the Khans, they feel like they just handled it so poorly.
The key to his having a chance to win is to convincing voters he cares about people like them. And his failure to this day to express empathy for the Khans.
Empathy has been a huge issue overall in general for him. I thank you all. Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and then click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.